A very popular restaurant was interested in how long it took their customers to eat their meal and to leave. They found that they had to work bookings around customers that were walking in from the street, and ended up with certain customers waiting for some time before they were able to sit at a table. Given this problem, they tasked one member of staff to calculate and record how long it took each person to eat their meal and to leave. This was done for a short period during one evening, and the times were recorded on the table that you can see in front of you. Although this data is useful, it's much more useful if it can be summarised so that the data is grouped into different time periods. And this can be done by putting it into a data table. The table on the right of the screen is a summary of the original raw data. By organising it into 15-minute periods, it becomes much clearer to see which are the more popular times of eating a meal. So you can see, looking at the table, that between 61 and 75 minutes there were 45 customers that took that time period. And at the lower and upper ends, you can see that there were nobody who took less than 15 minutes, and there was only one person who took over 150 minutes, and that in fact was the only person who took over 105 minutes. So this table just makes it much more clear as to how long customers are likely to eat in the restaurant. Another way this could be presented is a chart, and using a bar or a column chart, it is a visual representation of the table that we have. So we're going to create a chart. So just scroll across so we've got some space on the screen, and insert a column, and we're going to pick the most simple, straightforward charts. Okay, and I'm just going to move it across so it doesn't cover up the data. Now, because I've created the chart and I'm inside it, I have the option for chart tools. So from the design menu, I can select my data. The legend or series data values are going to be the number of people, and enter, and OK. And the horizontal or category axis labels, if I edit that and click on the little red arrow, are going to be the different periods of time. And OK. That data is now chosen. Click on OK, and we have a nice chart that shows the distribution of the data. There's a few things missing. There's no title, no axis labels, and this little legend here is of no use at all. So I'm going to delete the legend. Just click on it and press the delete key on the keyboard. That's only useful if you have more than one series of data, for example comparing men and women. Now we need to label the chart. So to do that, we go inside the layout option of chart tools, and we can put a chart title on. I'm going to use above chart because it becomes less cluttered, and I'm going to type in the title and press enter. Length of customer visits, and then I'm going to label up the axis. So the axis titles, the primary horizontal axis I'm going to put below, and that's going to be time for meal to be eaten. And then my axis titles, vertical axis rotated, is going to be number of people, and enter. Now if we look at the data, the chart should be fairly clear. Now the title could be improved, and I can just click in here and I could edit the title. Length of time taken for customers' visits. I might want to just edit that table a little bit. I might just, for example, move it. And then looking at the chart, it's a bit squashed now, so I'm going to resize the whole chart area. Excellent.